Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise.
Hello there, a very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise with me, Shane Silva. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Accepting of nominations for the upcoming provincial council polls to commence today. Special traffic plan to be implemented at Flower Road in Colombo. And Ukraine Parliament approves amnesty for protesters. The accepting of nominations for the upcoming provincial council polls will commence today. We now have with us Deputy Elections Commissioner M.M. Mohammed to elaborate further.
The nominations for the Western and Southern Provincial Council elections will be accepted during the office hours of the working days in relevant returning officers' office from today onwards until the 6th of February 12 noon. Every independent group should submit deposit for the team until 12 noon of 5th of February 2004. Without submission of the deposit for the independent group, the nomination will not be accepted as a nomination paper.
Now, as mentioned in this morning's headlines, a special traffic plan will be implemented along Flower Road commencing from today. To give us more details on this, we now have online the police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana. Good morning, SSP Rohana.
Good morning.
Well, first and foremost, could you please elaborate on the traffic plan itself and the time at which it will come into operation?
Yes, it has been observed that there is a huge traffic congestion at the Liberty roundabout, especially in the morning and in the afternoon, because all the roads, Dharmpala Mawata, Duplication Road, Green Path, all the roads are connected there. Therefore, this traffic plan is implemented from today, from 7 to 9, and apart from that, 12 to 2 in the afternoon. Now, at the moment, the vehicles that are coming from Green Path from Library roundabout, they are not allowed to enter Flower Road, and they have to go towards Liberty roundabout. And the vehicles that are coming from Flower Road also are not allowed to enter James Pierce Mawata. Now today the plan is the vehicles that are coming from Library roundabout, from Port K, Boralla, that area, they are allowed to turn to their right through the Pittala junction. They can enter James Pierce Mawata, and apart from that, the vehicles that are coming from Flower Road also, they are allowed to enter James Pierce Mawata through Pittala junction. So this is the plan, and all road users are requested to adhere with the instructions given by traffic police officers, and we expect your support and cooperation in this regard.
Now, SSP Rohana, you mentioned that the traffic plan was coming into operation because of the congestion that takes place during peak times. Now, during the weekends, would this traffic plan still be implemented, or is this only restricted to the weekdays?
Actually, today this is a rehearsal, so if it is successful, so we are going to implement this particular plan permanently, even in the weekends also.
All right, SSP Rohana, thank you very much for joining us this morning. A felicitation ceremony to honour W. Karunajiva, who played an active role in the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, was held in Colombo yesterday. The event was held under the auspices of President Mahinda Rajapaksa.
The felicitation event was organised by the Colombo graduates alumni of the Peradeniya University. W. Karunajiva was a former chairman of the Bank of Ceylon and also rendered his service to many organizations. He also played a pivotal role by serving as the Administrative Secretary of the SLFP in the early 70s.
A new building was declared open yesterday at the Mullaitivu Roman Catholic Tamil Mixed School. The building was declared open by the Chief Minister of the North Central Province, C.V. Vigneshwaran.
Several dignitaries, including the Australian High Commission to Sri Lanka, were present at the occasion. There is no issue with regard to constructing a building in the Mankulam area, which comes under the North Central Province. However, there is a water shortage in this area. Water has to be supplied from Vamnikulam when there is a scarcity. It is by doing things such as this that we can do something for the area. The delegates who have arrived here from South Korea are making plans to carry out projects in the area. We expect a report on this shortly. Another building was also declared open in the Odissaran area yesterday under the auspices of the Australian High Commissioner.
A group of delegates from the Ministry of External Affairs of India, headed by its Secretary Sujata Menon, who are currently on a two-day official tour of the island, visited Jaffna yesterday. The main objective of this visit is to look into the progress of the Indian housing project in the northern province. The delegates visited the commercial zone in the Achuveli area and the housing project, which were both funded by the Indian government. The delegation is due to visit the Kilinochchi and Vaunia districts. Personal milestones dominated day 3 of the first test encounter between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh as Sri Lankan batsmen ruthlessly put up an first innings score of 730 runs before declaring their innings. Mahela Jayawardena notched up his 7th test double century in the process. Mahela addressed a media briefing at the end of the day's play.
What matters was that we put up a decent score on the board. I think the wicket's still good. And that was the most important thing, the morning session. So along that way, if I had passed some milestones, I'm pretty pleased with that. We don't set ourselves for that, but along the way, achieve those things, that gives a tremendous feeling. Runs is runs. There's no comfort or uncomfort about it. I thought they bowled well in patches. There were pressure put on us, especially yesterday in the afternoon session and especially this morning. And we just needed to make sure that we don't make mistakes and bat through those periods. And once we got through those initial periods, looked like they gave up a bit, so it became a bit easier, but it wasn't that easy.
And that's a wrap of this edition of Primetime Sunrise. Thanks a lot for joining me and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.